Aloha, YouTubers. This is Bud coming to you from beautiful Honolulu, where it's been another fantastically beautiful day here. I hope your week is going good, and I hope you've had a lot of fun this week. As you know, I'll be going on vacation pretty soon, and I'd like to answer a couple questions that I've been asked. I had mentioned several times on a couple of my programs before that I had wandered through basically all levels of my field, from the top job, which is superintendent, down to the entry level position. I've done that a couple times just to do it. But I was asked how you measure success and how you become a successful person, and what gives you the ability to wander through management and go back through into labor and back into management. And it comes down to preparation, skills. And if you're thinking about leadership getting you there, or leadership skills getting you there, that's a very small part of it. Success is how you relate to other people. And whether it's labor that you're dealing with or management you're dealing with, it's how you can interlock with these people. And that's your measure of success. Now, for some people, success would be the big car, the big title, the big money. And if you strive for that, I would say you're probably never going to be successful at anything. So how you measure success will depend on how successful you're going to be. How do you wander through this maze of either being in operations, production, or management? And those are decisions that you've got to make as to where you feel comfortable. Now, for me, although I've been from the top of the organization with hundreds and hundreds of people working for me to having just one or two working for me, and sometimes working by myself, what I found was right for me was not the immediate supervisor position, either probably somewhere in middle management, because I like to work on projects. And if you're too high in an organization, you got to look at what's called the big picture, whatever that means. But you have to look at how all things that tie into not only your division, but how your division ties in with others, and how you can get these divisions to work better together. And that's organization. And the more organized you are, the more successful you're going to be, because the opportunities come and go. But if you're not ready for that opportunity, you're not going to be there. It's not going to happen. So when you talk about success, success is where you feel comfortable at, and where you make enough money to make a halfway decent living. So for me, success is at nighttime when I leave the job and I drive through the gate at the plant. That's it. I'm thinking of other things. I'm thinking of going to movies, walking with my wife, eating dinner, playing with the cat, or getting on the computer and making these YouTube videos. That's success to me. I've raised a family, and my kids are successful. So overall, I'd have to say, like, if 100 would be perfect, I'd score around a 90. So I would not do anything I've done differently, although I've dropped in management several times just because I wanted to. And having the skill set allowed me to do that. I can go anywhere I want in any form of management. And your reputation is what's going to follow you. And there are two types of reputations you can have: a doer or a non-doer. And if you become a doer, remember this: you get the projects. You get to do the go for person. You're the go-to person. And so I've become the go-to person in all my life. You know, we got a problem, go to Bud. We got a financial situation, go to Bud. We have an engineering problem, go to Bud. And that is school and preparation. So you younger guys out there that are in college, that are going through all this turmoil of learning and preparing yourself, and all that college stuff does, all those years you spend in college, and I spent 10, and then I became an instructor. all those years teach you a couple things. One of them is organization. You learn how to organize your thoughts and to put them onto paper. If you can do that, and you're a halfway decent thinker, you'll be successful at anything you attempt. But I have to say a few things about as you move up in management. When you started in management, or you started in operations, or you started in production, how did you feel your boss treated you? Anyway, I got to cut this a little bit shorter. Remember a few things. When you're managing people, you're affecting their lives and yours. So treat them with respect. Buy them a lunch every now and then. Get on the floor and find out what's happening. Because if you're in upper management and you don't get down in the mud with the boys, how do you know that middle management isn't pulling your leg? So as you move up, don't forget about the base root that supports you. So that was a quick one, and I appreciate the time you guys have given me. These are questions I've been asked by a few college students, and I thought that would answer them. This is Bud coming to you from beautiful Honolulu. Catch you on the flip side.